Hi everybody, Mia Toose here from DiveWithMia. I'm also the CEO and designer of the women's wetsuit company Truly Wetsuits, and I've been diving since 2001 and working full-time in the diving industry since 2009 as a dive instructor and in all kinds of various roles. So I was really stoked when Underwater Kinetics sent me a message through my DiveWithMia blog and asked me to give them an opinion about their new dive lights. And so here we go. We've got, what we're looking at today are the Underwater Kinetic Aqualite eLED Pro 100s. So these dive lights are 1200 lumens, so super bright, but they have 4 adjustments that are just easily switching with just the turn of the knob here. So their lowest level is at just 300 lumens, but if you leave it on that level, it'll last 12 hours. The maximum is 1200, as I said, and it lasts a little bit over an hour, which is pretty accurate. I took it on my dive, left it at the full dive, turned it off on the surface interval, and it lasted for the first 15 minutes or so of the next dive. So very good with that. With this package in the dive light, you receive rechargeable battery with the charging station and cord. You get the Aqualite travel grip. You get a couple mounts for the lights and a couple mounts for the camera. I'm using the setup with my GoPro Hero 4. This is pretty much what it looks like. So let me give you a little information just about the setup here. So on the travel grip, I kind of love this thing. It's very lightweight, simple, folds, easy to travel with. All of this stuff is very easy to travel with, and then also easy to just kind of tuck away in your BCD with your small cameras. So it just pops open and locks in, so it doesn't wobble anywhere. It works if you're right-handed or left-handed. You've got a bunch of mounts here for your camera and compact camera, and you can mount a dive light just right under here and one on top here. Super easy. So with the light mounts, we've got 2 kinds. We've got the swivel mount, that's the kind that I decided to use, as well as a fixed one. On the dive light itself, you've got the mounting area. With the dive light, it comes with the screws, so you can just place the swivel mount here and put the screws in. I needed to get my very own Phillips screwdriver, which I never leave home without. So you just need that to secure it. The other way to attach this is to attach it just to the bottom with the screws, again, just securing it straight there, and that would be a fixed mount. I like the swivel mount on this section. So I have, with the one light on the bottom here, that one stays still, and this one just kind of moves around, and I can kind of focus in on whichever area I want, and you can also kind of tighten it up so it doesn't move. So that's really good. In terms of camera securing, we have this ball joint, which is can attach to most camera photo arms of that style. I don't have that camera, so I haven't used that. The other kind is kind of like your standard GoPro mount. Again, very simple to put on. There's a few little spots here. I just picked one in the middle, secured it by turning it, and then, as you can see, I've just popped my underwater housing case for the GoPro and sealed it in. Still has a little bit of movement if I wanted to move it around. The other cool thing about this dive light is that the lamp head is interchangeable. So you just have to unscrew it, and you can switch it out for instead of the 100-degree wide beam, you can switch it to the spot beam, which is very narrow, or even the cool ultraviolet one, and just still use the same body. And so you don't have to keep undoing it and moving it around every time. All right, so let's take a look at some footage. So I took this shot at about 80 to 90 feet, and I just wanted to show you guys just how close I had to get this color. So it was about maybe a foot and a half away. It's beautiful beryl sponge at this depth. You know, there's really no color except the blue. So the nice 1200 lumens from both lights is giving us some nice color on there. Here are a few other clips I took of some nice fish and some corals, sponges, and you can see that, so this is a bit lighter. This is in about 50-55 feet of water. So I still had to get this kind of foot and a half away from my subject. You can kind of see in the background it's still blue, but the main area is illuminated quite nicely, all the natural colors in there. It's quite pretty. So if you'd like more information about the Aqualite eLED Pro 100 dive lights, just head over to Underwater Kinetics at uwkinetics.com. Thanks for watching. Happy diving from DiveWithMia.com.